Dear Addy, I'm new to the bleeding disorders community. What are some ways I can impact the policymaking process beyond participating in state advocacy days? Signed, Rookie Advocate. At HFA, we believe that advocacy is all around us, so there's always an opportunity to let your voice be heard. Participating in your state advocacy days is a great example, but there are additional ways for you to impact the policymaking process. For example, one-on-one conversations with your elected officials via a telephone call or a virtual meeting. You can participate in town halls, many of which are still virtual. You can send a letter in the mail or email. You can also collaborate or partner with other advocacy organizations. And one last thing I'll add. You can testify at a hearing in support or against a piece of legislation when it's being reviewed in its respective committee. Take a look at Carrie's virtual testimony during a hearing with the Maryland State Legislature regarding accumulator adjuster programs. If after watching you feel like you want to testify at a hearing as well and need some prep, feel free to contact myself or the rest of the advocacy team at advocacy@hemophiliafed.org.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Carrie Koenig. I live in Odenton and I am the parent of a child with hemophilia. I do work at the Hemophilia Federation of America, but I'm here today to speak in my personal capacity for support of HB 167. My father has hemophilia and I am a carrier. My 10-year-old son, Nicholas, was diagnosed with severe hemophilia when he was just 2 days old. I knew that my son would require lifelong, high-cost treatment to live a healthy life. Nicholas began a regular regimen of infusions through an IV to prevent bleeding episodes after he experienced his very first bleed at 11 months old. Bleeds can cause cumulative and irreversible damage, so preventing bleeds in Nicholas is key to preserving his lifetime health. Since there's no cure for hemophilia, to prevent bleeds, he infuses clotting factor on a regular, ongoing basis. Even though Nicholas is a well-managed hemophiliac, the cost of his medication averages about $300,000 per year. Selecting health insurance for us is really a balancing act. We have to weigh the premiums, the coverage for his treatment, and the cost of the treatment itself. We rely on copay assistance to help us afford his life-saving treatment. We've selected a gold plan through the exchange, and despite paying full premiums for the best coverage available, our out-of-pocket costs for Nicholas are still extremely high. Each and every year, we hit our deductible with our first prescription fill, and we reach our out-of-pocket maximum. With hemophilia, copay assistance is truly the only way we are able to afford Nicholas's treatment. There are no generic versions for managing hemophilia. There are no low-cost options. All hemophilia treatment is very expensive. If our copay assistance did not count towards our deductible or out-of-pocket maximum, we would not be able to afford his in-home treatment, and we would be forced to go to the ER when he experiences any bleeding episodes. This would dramatically increase healthcare costs all around. Relying on ER treatment would be bad for his health, terrible for his education, and impact his ability to be a regular kid. It would also ultimately create incredible, irreversible financial hardship for my family. I respectfully request the committee to support HB 167 and protect Nicholas and other Marylanders with chronic conditions by ensuring that every copay counts. Thank you.